Hi guys, welcome to Pitching in Line. So day three of Dream 11 IPL, Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. Royal Challengers Bangalore ultimately, had their last laugh, and Sunrisers has to ponder over a lot of issues. So let's talk about the match today. So what is your take on the match today, bro?
Uh, it's right now because of Corona, there has been collapse of lot of things. There has been tourism collapse, economic collapse, and there is this SRH middle order collapse, which it's been very poor cricket to be very honest. At 122 for two, and you're chasing a target of 160. So it's not like 10, 11, or 12. And they end up being at 143 for 9 and 153 all out. I think SRH would be very embarrassed actually about this performance. Not just that one, there were very few of the mistakes. There have been two collisions, one on the field and one on the pitch. So I think totally quite embarrassing movements. But at the same time, they were very unlucky. When they lost Mitchell Marsh in the fourth over itself, he couldn't ball his quota of overs. But if you imagine, if you take into this consideration that if Bairstow got out at 121 or 122, if if then Mitchell Marsh comes in, it would have been a different match altogether.
Definitely.
Yeah. So keeping that in mind, yeah, they were unlucky. Even Warner's dismissal was something you don't see it quite often,
Yeah, that was
and
unfortunate, very
especially,
unfortunate.
especially him being their most prolific run scorer, uh, and going very cheaply because he looked good. He smacked Dale Steyn for a couple of good drives, so he seemed to be in a good touch, but. Yeah, I think it was also unlucky, but it was also bad cricket. And more than RCB winning the match, it was SRH losing its match.
Correct.
But okay, let's start from the starting. As we expected, the team which is winning the toss is reluctant to field first again. And RCB started their innings and they started with a bang. 10 overs, 80 for no loss. And the youngsters, Padikal, how did you feel about that youngster?
Having a lot of expectations, very honestly, to I was talking about him yesterday also. In yesterday's videos also, he was very talented guy. But yeah, being a talented person is one thing, but coming out and performing is totally
Yeah.
altogether a different thing. But he made it look very easily. His shots, his elegance, typical
Mm.
left-hander elegance. That was very beautiful. And I hope that he is that big investment for Royal Challengers Bangalore. So hoping
Yeah.
for a lot of
And he certainly
performances.
matched the hype. There was a lot of hype around him, and he certainly matched it. And and he didn't seem like he was playing his first innings.
Mm.
It was his debut match, and he was very calm, very controlled, and actually he was the dominating partner along with Aaron Finch. But I think RCB will be very disappointed. At 10 overs, they were 80 for no loss, and you had one youngster who was going very well on above 50. And then you had Aaron Finch, who is one of the world's very good openers, destructive batsmen in the world, especially in white ball cricket. And you have two of the best generation batsmen in limited overs as Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, and still ending up at 160. I think there would be, very. I mean, there will be they have to think about it. They have to seriously think about it because if it was against CSK or Mumbai,
Mm.
unlike SRH, the other teams are very good middle order. They would have finished the chase of in a jiffy. And RCB, I think they will be happy with this win. They will definitely be happy with this win. And let's talk about RCB. What are the positives you like?
CB definitely Devdutt Padikkal, who set the tone right away, and
Hmm.
and I will I'll definitely say that he made it look easy, which wasn't that easy to play. As he showed us, right? It was too paced. It was really too paced. The ball was it's coming onto the bat very it was not coming onto the bat well. Even Finch was struggling a bit, but Padikkal made it look easy, and De Villiers gave the finishing touch, which ensured 160 was not a bad total, I will say, in this track. But again,
Yeah,
they
it's a
needed
pass.
more.
It's
Yeah,
definitely pass score.
but just the kind of start which they got, they would have got some 15, 20 more runs. That would have been an ideal thing. But again, yeah, they will be
Yes.
happy with the win.
Yeah, so the positives are Padikkal and AB de Villiers. Though he looked a little bit rusty, but you can understand he wasn't playing any competitive cricket for the past
Yes,
six,
yes, yes.
7 months, and he's
Still, he was
retired also.
attractive. He was still attractive, so no complaints.
Yes. And for SRH, Bhuvi, again, it's good to see Bhuvaneshwar coming back. He bowled beautifully with the new ball and with the old ball. He did very well. And Rashid Khan, they all the batsmen are, right now they're sticking to the strategy of playing him out, just not taking any risk. They're not going after him. I think he has to come up with something to pick up wickets. So let's talk about SRH batting. Uh, I think they were unlucky with Warner's dismissal, but I felt Manish Pandey and David Warner,
Best
they
of
played
best.
very good now. I mean, they were in control. They were right in control until I think Manish Pandey's shot was kind of maybe was a little unnecessary,
Mhm.
but you can understand because though he scored only 34 from 33 balls, there are 17 dot balls in that. So which means it is very important for players to keep on rotating the strike, so you don't feel that pressure. Though Johnny Bairstow was playing well, I think Manish kind of felt like he was getting stuck and he needs to, break few shackles. Uh, but all in all, but at least not as bad as the remaining batting order. I think. What do you think about Johnny Bairstow's dismissal? I think that I personally felt, he fell on 16th over, I guess, right? 16th over, and then you had 1 over of couple of overs of Shivam Dubey to prepare. He could have taken the risk. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree. But again, Chahal was bowling well. Ball was gripping.
Mm.
Ball was definitely gripping. And if you want playing the leg spinner like of quality of Chahal is not easy. But
Mm.
yeah, Basto is equally experienced enough to handle these kind of roadblocks. But still, I'll give a benefit of doubt for the bowler. He bowled well. But again,
Yeah,
the short selections by Abhishek Sharma and all, I wasn't impressed. The
yeah. I
youngsters,
mean,
yeah, it was too much to ask for them, but they had to be more
mm,
responsible. Especially when you are playing in this level, you need to be more responsible. That's what I was saying.
they definitely cracked under the pressure. They definitely cracked under pressure, and between it looked like school cricket was being played. People were coming in, going out, and that collision it didn't really look well. I mean, you don't want those kind of things to happen in IPL. You want to set up good standards, and you could see on the faces of the SRH management dugout as well.
You were seeing the faces
Uh,
of David Warner and Basto, right? They looked in absolute
yeah,
discomfort, absolute discomfort.
yeah.
So it's very
And
bad.
so they very problem of the middle order because it collapsed drastically, and SRH has to do something. I mean, they have to do something, and I wasn't. I think they can, change Vijay Shankar. I mean, he has constantly been an underperformer for SRH. Last season, he played for India. His performance isn't that good, but he's very talented. I mean, for these conditions, he's very, very talented. But I think somewhere he misses that temperament to play at this level. Uh, because he definitely has the talent, but somehow is not able to deliver the goods. So I think they can look for Saha if the batting order is like this, and if in case Mitchell Marsh is can't recover by next match, and if they don't want to play Mohammad Nabi, I think it's better to go with Kane Williamson because he's a class act. On these pitches, he will definitely give them some spine to the middle order.
Yeah, looking forward to that. But Mitchell Marsh is a good player. If he's not fit, then Williamson will be
Yeah,
an automatic choice. And personally, I
I
wanted to
think
see
overall,
Stanley also, but again, the balance of the team is such that you can't go with him.
yeah. I mean, SRH is facing a huge headache with the middle order. I mean, it's so much so that you can't really make a lot of changes because of that middle order. You can only play 4 foreigners. But right now, I mean, SRH after this first match, they would have very, very long team meetings. I think they have to really redo all their strategies and everything. And as far as RCB is concerned, I mean, it's not their what is a very good performance, but I think they'll take this win. I think there are a lot of positives for them with Saini, Yuzvendra Chahal, AB de Villiers and Padikkal. But I guess there's still room for improvement. What do you guys think? Viewers, give us your opinions on uh, on anything, whatever you think about SRH batting or RCB's captaincy, whatever it is. See you guys.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye.